Good morning once again from the Ancon Peninsula in Cuba. It's I don't know if this will be the third or fourth video. It definitely will be the last one though. It's March 2nd and we leave March 4th. So in about 48 hours from now we'll actually be on a... No, we still won't be on the plane heading home, but we'll be by then hopefully at the airport, and just in a matter of hours before we would leave, and home early afternoon on Tuesday. It's been a really good week, or 2 weeks. We had a grand total of 6 hours of rain. Well, not even 6 hours of rain, 6 hours of gray. In that there was about 25 minutes of rain the one afternoon, and then last Tuesday, the rain started overnight, so it started at 9-10 o'clock at night. By the time 7-8 o'clock rolls around, it had turned more into the odd sprinkle. It wasn't even consistent rain, but there had been a lot of rain overnight, so it probably helped things. It's been a very dry couple of seasons according to some of my friends here, so I don't I don't say anything. The rain, yeah, for a tourist is kind of, you want the blue skies and the hot sunny beaches when you're on a trip like this, but at the same time it's important to remember that this is somebody's home. This is a place where people live, and when fresh water drops off and from rain, that's a major source for their drinking water, fills up reservoirs and things like that. So, and it helps plants, so all those important things. So we're heading west on the old Ancon road, and we're heading down to the Costa Sur, the other little hotel resort that's just down the road here, about 2.5 kilometers. Interesting, this morning I checking my eBird or my Merlin app, because I'd heard of peewee, so I was thinking of doing a call or two just to see if I could bring it out to the side of the road there was a nice tree for a perch, and all of my bird packs were gone. So the information for Canada, for Eastern Canada, Caribbean, and the Iberian Peninsula, the Iberian coast, I forget what they call it, but the area of Spain, Portugal, that I generally keep on the phone, it was gone, so not 100% sure what happened. So we'll see what we can see. I'm pretty sure we'll see some stuff. I haven't used, there'll be the hopefully the Cuban Orioles will be still sticking around here, so we can get some shots of those. We'll go and see. I'm really hoping to see grass quits. I think I've seen them. I just realized the sun might be from behind me, so it might be a little glary. I have heard them, and I think I've seen them flutter in this area, but I haven't been able to pick them out. Not having eBird or Merlin is a definite negative today, because the grass quits generally, when I've been over here in the past years, have only been interested when I use the call. So not having it, I don't think we're gonna get much luck, but you never know. So I'm gonna turn this off, and maybe catch up at the end. The battery's almost done, so might be a short outro, but I'll throw in some pictures. No video today, I don't think. I'm using the 400.5.6 on the R7. I didn't even carry the external mic. Not that it's needed, but you know. But it's I'm just using that setup today. I was thinking Joanne might come out, but she wanted to get her last 48 hours on the beach, and I have no battery. So anyway, I'll turn this off in case I still have battery, but if I don't, I'll have to do a little bit more. Okay, talk to you later. Okay, so I'm going to assume that the battery died out before. Here, I need to get some shade for a second. The battery died out before I finished that last thought, but so I was saying Joanne probably, just wanted her last 48 hours with some beach time, so she decided not to come, and by then I'd already switched the 150 off to her camera, and the 100 to 500 off to her camera, and the 400 on mine. So I just decided I was lazy. I didn't want to change. Plus, I can't say this enough. I just love the 400. I just on the R7. It's so good. So I'm almost at the Costa Sur. I can see the Melia monstrosity in front of me. I'm just trying to put the battery away. And I'm using the Press Pass 10 again today, in case you're wondering. I just, like I throw the bottle. I use the clean. I think they're called clean canteens, with the solid top, not the coffee drinking top. And you put water and ice in those things, and they don't leak. They last. I mean, the ice. I'll probably go back if I didn't drink the water, all the water between here, before getting back. I'd probably still have ice in the canteen by the time I get back to the hotel in say 2 hours, 3 hours. It's again, I'm not sponsored by it. I'm an amateur photographer, like probably the vast majority of you, and it's a really good product. I think you can probably find Clean, and spelt Kleen. You can find them in most outdoor stores, outdoor shops. I even think Canadian Tire sells it. So it's not like it's hard to find. They are pricey. It's volume per dollar. I guess if you want to count it that way, it's not going to be the cost of a cheapy plastic container, but you're dealing with stainless steel, insulated. I think they only come with one cover, and then you have to, if you want a cover for the coffee, then you get a coffee one. If you want one that's solid, you get a solid one. All of mine, I have 3 of them. So I have the smallest one, which is about 300 liters ish. Nice size for coffee, like even a beer, even just throwing a beer in that, nice size, like pouring it in. Then I have one that's about 500 milliliters, and again, that's not a bad size, but the one I'm using today is the 750, which I find is adequate for water. Here, I still always carry a second plastic type if I'm doing a long walk, but for something like this, under a liter is fine, just to keep you from dehydrating too badly. Oh, I wonder what that is. Oh, that looks like your green heron. So it will continue on. Some people coming on a scooter, so I'll continue on and see some ibises and some other stuff in the trees. So might work out good. Okay, talk to you in a bit. Okay then, it's not the battery, it's the card. If it's not the card, it's the battery. I think we're set. It's a lack of planning on my part though, you know. So, I don't know where I was though. Anyway, that Cuban peewee is still in the tree. I'm just gonna, it's not far, I'm just, you know, maybe just 4 or 5 meters down here, and I'll do a little bit of photography, and then I might come back if he can move. So we'll see what we find. Okay, talk to you in a bit. The wind has picked up, so I'm going to be heading back now. I think this will be it for the day. I came out to this little lagoon just next to the Melia. There's actually two. There's one on this side of the old road and one on the other side. Both are really, I mean, there's practically no water in this one. The other one is essentially empty. It's again just the dry winter, and the rainy season apparently just didn't happen. So got some little sandpipers in here. They're just flying around now. There's some killdeer, and you know, there were two white ibis walking the far shore, but I mean, there's not a lot, and what's here is somewhat a little bit more timid because it's much more exposed than if this was full of water. So I'm going to leave them alone, head back to the hotel, have a water. By then it should be late enough I can have a beer. I have my standards, no beer before 10 a.m. but it'll probably be closer to noon by the time I get back. So I might stop for that peewee again, but we'll see how it goes. Again, because it's Sunday and the people that are coming out to the beach, it is a little busier. So that's it for Cuba 2025. Good year, all in all. I was happy with some of the photography I got. I was very happy with. I think my peewee picture from the other day, definitely going to be one of my better pictures overall. And the La Sagra's flycatcher the other day, and then again yesterday. Even if I don't get great pictures out of that, just the experience of spending, you know, an hour with two birds was exciting. But all in all, a restful 2 weeks of good bird photography, and I mean, superb weather for getting out of winter in Canada. So I will try to do more of these. I'm going to again get probably a better vlogging setup, but we'll see how things go. But hopefully this last series was great and for you, and you enjoyed it. I certainly enjoyed making it. And hola from Cuba, and años próxima. Ciao.